Some of these people ain't real people. They're not real. They are demons. They are dark energies. Anybody that gives up, don't believe in God no more, they don't pray no more, they don't believe in love no more, everything on their heart is hate, rejection, abuse, pain. That's all they know. Anybody that try to love them, they gonna push them away. They gonna push them back. Anybody that try to make them change, they gonna say something to them to make them walk away. They gonna cuss them out. They gonna curse them. They gonna put everything that is hurt on that person. They gonna make that person feel so bad. They gonna give you their energy. All these people are not real people. They are not. They are lost souls. They lost their way. And the more you try to put them back, the more they gonna push you out the way. You can't save everybody. You gotta save yourself.
Here are 5 ways you can tell if the person in front of you is an actual demon. Number 1, you can feel bad, dark energy radiating from them when you're around them. Number 2, they get so angry and defensive when the subject of God ever comes up. Number 3, they seem to have insane amounts of energy and superhuman strength. Number 4, and one of the most important ones on this list, they seem to have a narcissistic personality. It's like they have no empathy for anything or anyone. And number 5, you get a sense that they feel happy when you're struggling.
These are the signs a person has a demon. A person that's always violent. That demon wants to destroy everything in his path. When you find somebody that start drinking, they talk crazy, and when you tell them to stop, they get in your face, they want to fight you. That person is possessed by a demon, and that demon gonna try to take everybody out. They're trying to stop them from using their body. So when you try to tell that person to get rid of that demon gonna use them to get rid of you. Number 2, bad thoughts are always on your mind. Somebody can make you mad by the smallest thing, and the first thing coming in your mind is to hurt them, get rid of them. And you're wondering, where am I getting all these crazy thoughts from? These are not my thoughts. Those are the demons' thoughts. They want everything to be quiet. They want everything to be under control. But when they can't control something, they'll get rid of what they can't control. And when a person make you mad, the thoughts of revenge come on your mind. Be careful. Number 3, you think about hurting yourself every time you get depressed. Why would you think about taking your life when you want to live? Everything around you going good, but that one small little thing, that one mess up, it make you want to do something to yourself. When you're on the path for God, that devil wants you to go away. He wants you to do something to take you away from your journey so God can bless you. We fight the spirit every day on different types of levels. So when you have those thoughts, rebuke those thoughts in Jesus' name. Find something to do that makes you laugh. Be around people that bring positive energy to get rid of that negative energy. Because if you sit there by yourself and you listen to voices, you're going to act on it. You think you're helping yourself, you really hurt yourself.
This is 3 signs you may have a demon inside of you that is influencing you that you need to get cast out. Number 1 is intrusive thoughts or hearing voices in your head. Demons like to disguise themselves inside of people as their own thoughts, when in reality, these are things that they are spewing to you and these are things that they are trying to influence you with. As a child of God, you should not have to live under any mental torment at all. Number 2 is nightmares. Reoccurring nightmares is a huge sign of demons. This can be a number of things. It can be sexual dreams, it can be dreams that put fear in you, it can be horror dreams, all kinds of stuff. If you have reoccurring nightmares or any nightmares of the sort, then you should definitely seek out deliverance. Number 3 is horrible anxiety. Now I know that anxiety can come on naturally because of our human nerves and everything. But as a Christian, you should never have to be bound up by something tormenting like anxiety. I've had a spirit of anxiety cast out of me before. Anxiety is a huge sign that you could have a demon. Demons love to present themselves inside of people as mental illness. If you are dealing with any of these, it can never hurt to have somebody check, pray over you, and cast it out.
How do you know when demons are around? Let me give you a few more ways. They tempt you. They trick you. They trap you. They taunt you. They taint you. They torment you, they trigger things, and they, in the end, can torture you. They certainly touch you. Those are the T's this time, going down the alphabet, I guess. But let's take temptation. We know what that can involve. Everything from lust to anger to greed and so forth, they trick you. Oh, the trickster, that's what they call the devil. So many ways that he deceives and then drags you in, and that's when he traps you, ensnares you, gets you in a bind, situation that seems to have no exit. It always does, but seems to be hopeless. It never is. Can do many things, taunting you, discourage you, that's taunting you. Taunt you with your looks, taunt you with your intelligence, taunt you with friends, what they're thinking, what other people say, miscommunication. Many ways in which he harasses you in this way. And that leads to torment. He really can up that game into tormenting you, where it becomes an obsession. And obsessions can really drag towards bad things. And they trigger a lot of different emotions and a lot of different actions. And in the end, really what he's doing is he's torturing. If we let demons, the devil, and his minions into our lives to too much of an extent, if they infest too much in our surroundings, they torture. They drag us to really bad things, and can be not just emotional, mental, spiritual, but also physical. Cause everything from allergies to cancer. So what do? Don't own it. Don't own that thought that comes to tempt you, to taunt you, to torment you. Cast it out. Don't accept it as your own thought. Okay, that's number one. Number two, cast out spirits by their name. Spirit of temptation, spirit of trickery, spirit of entrapment, spirit of taunting, spirit of taint, spirit of torment, spirit of torture. Cast them out every time they come in. Cut it short, and don't let those thoughts be your own. Know where they come from.
10 signs you may have the presence of a demon. 10 is probably the most commonly known, and that's cold spots. Regardless of where your thermostat is or how warm it is, you'll feel a cold spot. Number 9 is hearing familiar voices. A lot of times demons will imitate somebody close to you, and they'll say your name in their voice. Number 8, oftentimes you feel like you're being watched. There will literally be nobody around, and you feel like somebody is watching you at all times. It's that uneasy gut feeling you get when you feel like somebody is stalking you. Number 7 is a disturbed sleep cycle. You'll get sleep paralysis and oftentimes have nightmares about dead people. Many people have also said they'll wake up constantly at 3:33 a.m. This is known as the witching hour. It gives demons extra power. Part 2 for more. These are signs that you have a demon in your presence. Number 5 is you actually have identifiable ghostly activity. These ghosts are also known as poltergeist. They have enough power to physically move things. Number 4 is either you or your children will wake up with cuts and bruises. There was a lady who had a daughter that kept talking to an imaginary friend. She didn't think nothing of it until this imaginary friend kept trying to get her to go to the basement. So she decided she'd put a heavy lock on the door. The next morning, her daughter woke up with cuts and bruises everywhere. Apparently, it pissed the demon off that he didn't get his way. Another is actual demonic possession, twisting and contorting of the body. Eventually, the person you knew will no longer be there. The regular eye color will disappear, and they'll look almost dead. At times, they even levitate. If this happens, call a priest right away because they need to perform an exorcism. Part 3.
So I'm going to talk about what a lot of people don't talk about, and that's having a welcome mat in your house. Understand that when you have a welcome mat in your house, you are welcoming every single spirit, every single entity into your home. That means you are welcoming witchcraft, demonic obsession, demons. Let's talk about it. Why do you think every time you come home from work, you and your spouse is always having an argument? Why do you think every time you come home, you don't want to be home? Why do you think your kids is doing bad in school? Why do you think that you're having financial problems? Why do you think every time you turn around, you got to fix something in your house because something always goes broken? That's because you got spirits in your house. Understand that when you have a welcome mat in your home, you are welcoming every single demon into your house. That's why it's very important that you pay attention to what you buy. A lot of times folks just buy things because it look nice. But if you got the spirit of discernment, you have to pay attention to what you're buying. A lot of folks got these welcome mats in their home and they don't even got a clue of what they're welcoming in. Y'all better take heed and get them mats out your house.